All right, it seems we're good to go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Battle for Wisconsin tournament. We are in the fifth group stage, and today's matchup we will be streaming Marquette versus UW-PLATTEVILLE. I am Bucket, and I am joined by my dear friend and teammate, Nave.
Yep. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Battle for Wisconsin.
All right,
Should be an exciting game today. Hoping for a good one.
definitely so. I believe Platteville and Marquette are competing to try and get in a spot in the later standing of the playoffs as of right
Mm-hmm.
now. There we go, as we can see here. They are a little low,
Yeah.
but they can definitely Platteville could definitely try and claw back up into getting in the fourth spot of Group A, as we can see
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. If Platteville does well today, they're definitely still in the running. So very important match for them.
Definitely very important for them. And on the Group B side, we have Madison and Stout taking the lead on their team of Milwaukee and River Falls, leading in the edge. And we got Southwest Tech and WCTC kind of in the bearing right now. Southwest Tech could overtake River Falls and get themselves a playoff spot right now. I do not see much hope in WCTC or UW Green Bay making it in, though.
Yeah. It's not looking too good for all the teams out there, but you still got to compete still here.
All right,
So
and as we
as we look at our
introduce
rosters now.
roster of Platteville, we have Thunder Thighs, Call Phoenix, Mommy Issues, Will, Bianheim. I don't know if I said that one right. Zine TO, Kitty, GSF, K Tier Rocks, and Starman.
Yeah, I don't know too much about this roster, but hopefully get some good plays. As we go to Marquette, Stomps 10, Zippy, Reach for No Help, Axand, Mickey, Royal Ranger, and Hattie.
I know
I do
we
know a little bit more about this roster, as at least our team, MSOE, we played them quite recently, as we played on Thursday. Um, so,
yeah, we have seen a fair share of Marquette on stream, as I believe in the first rounds they were against it was either Whitewater. I think they played Whitewater or I think it was White.
mhm.
I'm confident with it was
I
Whitewater,
believe it was Whitewater. Yeah, they
and
played
that
on stream
was
against Whitewater. I believe
not
it
a
was a
bad showing.
3-1 game.
Yeah, I think it was
It
3-1.
wasn't terrible. They looked, you know,
Pretty
they had
good.
bright spots for sure.
Definitely, the map pool for today. Our first map for today for control is Lijiang Tower, and going into we have our escort maps here: Watchpoint, Gibraltar, Circuit, Route, and Rialto. Two flashpoint maps. Our three favorite push maps, and hybrid we have Midtown, Eichenwald, Kings Road, Numbani. Boy, I hope we get to see a
Yeah.
hybrid Kings Row game today. That would just be
Dude,
exciting.
Kings Row, Scrims Row, best map out there. I hope we get to
Clearly,
5. Always a good series when you get to 5 maps. So,
definitely, you definitely get to see who can lug out a game the longest in a 5 map, who has the
yeah.
most
And
stamina to play this game.
if we do get to those 5 maps, those hybrid maps is a great way to end the series.
Definitely.
Um,
So what are you expecting
yeah.
to see from Platteville or Marquette coming into this?
Well, I don't, like I said, I don't know too much about Platteville, but I know from Marquette, they kind of play a little bit of everything, as we've seen in earlier games. They do like that Ram rush style with the May, or they can play the poke, where I believe Reach for No Help plays a lot of the Sojourn, so look for that from him.
Definitely, and I don't know too much about Platteville, but if I had to guess, I'd guess they're probably a rush team like most people are in here, rush brawl. It's
Hmm.
just a simpler comp that can be really changed around to help depending on the map.
Yeah, especially on Lijiang Tower here. I mean, got to be expecting the rush mirror.
Gotta be, Sim Rush, May, Reaper Rush, whatever. They're
Oh
definitely gonna
yeah,
be rushing on Lijiang.
rushing in for sure.
Right, so I believe we'll be starting soon at any minute.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna go into the map here.
Yep, hopefully we'll be starting soon. See you. So how is are we
There we
starting?
go. Think we're
Alright, we're
starting.
in the
Oh, we're
tournament
going to the
structure.
structure.
As we can
Yeah,
see
so we're
here, we
currently
are
in
nearing
the
the
group
end.
stages.
Yep, we are nearing
We're
the
looking at
end.
Group A.
Yep, we're in round 5 and 6 are happening today, tomorrow, round 7, and the tiebreakers. And obviously, then the top 4 teams from each group will move on into the structured playoff. As we saw before, it seems that Carthage and Madison are the top contenders from their respective groups to move on
Yeah.
into the tournament. So
Yeah, and it
excited to
looks
see where
like
this is going to go.
looks like Stout and Whitewater pretty much locked in as well, to go into those playoffs. You know, those last 4 spots, really 3 and 4 in both groups, still definitely up for grabs.
Definitely,
Um,
any one of these remaining teams can take those spots right now. Yep, as we can
as
see,
we
Stevens
take a look
Point,
back at the standings.
MSOE, Lakeland, and Platteville, I believe they all have a fighting chance of getting up there. Marquette might have a bit of a reach, but it's possible maybe. And
Yeah, Group
then
B looking more like a three-way race between Milwaukee, River Falls, and Southwest Tech. Um,
definitely,
I imagine
definitely
two
there.
of them will make it out into the playoffs.
Yes, but the question becomes then which ones will prevail in the end?
Hmm.
No update on if we have the game going or not, so I guess we will just keep trying to banter. Oh, we do!
Oh,
Our
yeah,
map is
we are
up
in game.
in Lijiang Tower right now.
Yeah,
So
and we
we're in
see
the
for
night market.
Marquette,
Are we in the night
we
market?
we are in night market, and for
All right.
Marquette, they do not have reach for no help in, so we're probably not going to be seeing Sojourn. It's probably going to be
No,
more of a
I'm,
close range rush, I
I'm
imagine, with the
assuming a
May.
sim conf right now, given we are in
Yeah,
the night market. You see
So
here,
we see the
Platteville
initial
runs out on the
compositions
Junker Queen
here.
comp right now, and
Yeah,
Marquette
Junker
runs
Queen,
out
interesting
on the Classic
variation.
Surgeon. But Junker
Junker
Queen does
Queen,
do well.
interesting variation in the rush. Generally, it can be kind of hard to play into the Ram due to the Ram E. It really can stop the Junker Queen's momentum.
But a Queen Shout
Um,
can quickly get them out of a Ram E. They
yeah,
move correctly.
and that Queen ult, especially when you don't have a Kiriko, just devastating.
Definitely, but I believe Marquette does have a shot. They do have the up close and ability to maneuver pretty much out of the Queen's range with the teleport.
Yeah,
As
they
we see,
TP on the
Marquette will
point
take
first.
first point. So
They're
see
not
here,
running the Sojourn, so Platteville probably want to play slow, look for a pick here. See, ooh,
definitely.
Royal Ranger really low.
See your mommy issues is taking the back with a charge rail, trying to look at anyone right here. Zippy gets the first kill on Will. As we
Yeah,
see
it's
here
good
now,
engage from Marquette. Really big slow by Stomps.
Platteville has to disengage here right now, popping out of Suzu to save.
Yeah, they gotta look to just stay alive here, stabilize a little bit.
Definitely, as we see here, Marquette is staying back on the point, you know, keeping their distance, because they know if they get knifed in by that Queen, it's kind of over for them right now. Keeping their distance, letting Platteville come to them right now.
Lamps out.
Lamp's out, Lamp's dead. But he's out, mommy
Hard for
issues,
Platteville
charging
to
a
engage
rail
now.
right now. Looking for a
Yeah,
pick
still
with the
looking
rail.
for that pick.
Definitely, one pick is all you need to start engaging. And Ram getting surprisingly low there, but being able to be kept alive. Royal Ranger getting knifed in.
They're going with the
Coalescence is
Coalescence
coming
now.
out right now. As we see here, it's definitely Marquette right now in control. B comes out from Marquette as Queen rampages and gets wiped down by everyone else. See here, Platteville is looking for a disengage, but Will actually pops Blossom and gets zippy with it. But then gets one tapped by Hattie.
It will fall, and I imagine Marquette will win this. They, Platteville without
Oh,
the tank.
Stomps gets
Stomps
down
goes a little
though,
too far.
unable to confirm the kill on. That's on Starman.
And
right
the
there,
tank's
as
back now. They have an Orisa now to just walk on the point.
Yep, walking on the point. Marquette lost their tank. Let's see here right now, I believe. Yep, mommy issues. Cleaning up house right there. Right clicking
Nice
to kill
headshot.
Mickey. Zippy taking down mommy issues as the Ramatra is back. Looks like they're focusing their forces
Platteville
right now.
has to get these cleanup kills before the respawns come in.
Definitely, and right now with
But they're committing ults
Annihilation and just Sim sitting behind a barrier, it's gonna be pretty hard right now. But as we see, I believe Platteville.
The window was good there from Platteville. Stomps couldn't
Zippy
stay
is
alive.
still just sitting around.
He's still
she
there.
goes
Yeah,
finally.
he's lived for so long.
See here, Marquette trying to stall as long as they can to get that to 99. Now they're coming back 96% on capture point as Platteville takes their first stand on the point as Marquette swaps to a Zarya.
Yeah,
Zarya
Zarya
and
countered the
Cassidy.
Orisa here.
Zarya and Cassidy. Probably Cassidy just to do some higher damage against the Orisa. See here, popping overclock and it gets shut down by Stomps. As you see here, now Marquette has a perfect opportunity to engage. See the Orisa popping Terra Surge, trying to get out. And see here, Zippy gets down from Phoenix. See here, Will is being kept alive.
They got this Kitsune rush on point. It's gonna be rough for Marquette here.
Definitely, right now it seems like Platteville is cleaning up. Marquette is struggling to stay alive right now as Platteville rushes down on
the tank, but I think it's just Mickey alive, so they're gonna fall. And Platteville, they take another fight here, but it did cost them a lot. It cost them the Kitsune rush.
They did use a couple ults there.
Marquette, they're
holding
probably
on
gonna
to
go with this Cole, and I imagine the beat to counter the Reaper ult.
Definitely a well-timed beat here could save them.
If they can layer these ults correctly, Marquette should be looking pretty good here.
Looks like Marquette's also coming up on their own Blossom, which could pose an issue.
He got stunned out of it.
He got speared out of Coalescence, so they're no longer have that for an engagement. Right now they're chasing down. Zippy goes down first. Looks like they're targeting now Phoenix with it.
Yeah, I don't know if Mickey's not
issues
use
is cleaning up.
barrier.
Platteville is just cleaning up right now again. Taking another fight, 78% left.
Cal Phoenix stunning Royal Ranger out of the Coalescence. It was really big there for Platteville.
Just a big pick right
only able
there.
to invest the Reaper ult and find the fight win.
And right now they're trying to look for a.
And now they have to touch.
They got a
lot
of
ults
so they're waiting for the team to engage.
Yeah, Hattie looking like he's gonna TP on point to get this touch.
Yep. He will be able to touch.
Forces the beat.
The grab
It's a
comes
huge
out.
grab.
It's a big grab, but it's unable.
But no
It
one's
gets, at
no
least
one's dead.
Starman. It gets Starman, but Mommy Issues and Katie Rocks are able to clean up the rest. Blossom from Hades
Reaper roll.
takes out 1, 2. Mommy Issues takes out
Looking
Mickey.
for
Oh,
more. He gets 3. Is it a 1v1 on
it's
point?
a 1v1. It's a 1v1. It's a 1v1.
Can he hit the shots?
No,
Oh,
he gets
Mommy
meleeed
Issues.
by Mommy Issues. Reaching
Mommy
up.
Issues the only one
But
alive
now,
at this
will
point. Zippy's coming
Marquette
back
be
on
able
a
to
Tracer.
will Marquette be able to get back?
They can
Because they
remake
have
this.
point there. They have point.
Yeah, no, Marquette still
So
has a point.
will Marquette
And they got the
successfully
respawns.
C9 it? No. Marquette is still staying alive on point right now. Platteville switching over to quick turnarounds. They have a Doomfist coming out on point, taking out Mickey.
They got
Stomp's
this Kitsune rush to
Stomp's
work
looking
around,
to get a kill.
but,
Stomp's able to pick off the Kiriko. Will looking to finish off the ball. Ball's still alive. Sombra hack coming out. And see here,
it was so
Marquette,
close.
it
for
was definitely
Platteville.
close.
Mommy Issues. They thought they had the clutch. The only one alive on the point, but Stomp's coming
Unfortunately,
back on the wrecking ball.
Ball
able
clutching
to-
back right there.
Yeah, able to make it there and prevent the cap from coming over, and the rest of the respawns for Marquette was too good. They win the round.
Definitely, that was a very close round right there for both sides.
Yeah, I hope the whole series ends up being that close. We're gonna have a good one then.
Definitely,
But,
that was
Junkrat here for Zippy.
interesting.
not,
The
right?
Marquette Junkrat.
I mean, Junkrat at Control Center is probably the best Junkrat map in the whole game. So, you know, if there's anywhere to run it, this is the spot.
It is definitely a spot to run it.
You always love to see it. Junkrat for Marquette.
Junkrat for Marquette. Platteville running out back on the Orisa comp with a May this time. Looking
the
for
May
big
this
walls.
time, no
Both
more
teams are
Reaper.
actually running Orisa. See here, the
wall's
Junkrat is
already
able to
invested,
put some
though.
spam in. Getting 30% on his ult right now. See here, Phoenix getting the first kill on Zippy. Down goes the Junkrat. To see here, they boxed in the Orisa. They looking to get down Stomps.
There's
Cannot.
good wall too.
Definitely a good wall here, but Platteville's looking a little low on the battlefield right now. Stomps goes down though from the off-angling soldier, and Will gets taken down by Hattie. Mommy Issues takes down Royal Ranger. Lamp comes out. Phoenix spinning spears Hattie, as Mickey is the last one alive on point, and he's shortly taken
We'll
down.
stall for a little bit extra percent there, but it will be
Definitely.
Platteville with the cap. Mommy Issues able to find some good value there, sitting by that Mega.
Definitely,
And
just
uncontested from Marquette.
absolutely
A lot
is.
of abilities invested here for Cal. He's got to back up.
Definitely, and we got
Terror.
Terror Surge
Goes in
coming
with
out.
the
As
Terror Surge.
Marquette
He's
swaps
so
to the
weak.
Zarya comp again. And Hattie getting out a big
Forces the
Blossom,
lamp out.
getting down Starman. As now Platteville is down 2, Marquette is up. Will they be able to take the point with this? As Blizzard comes out from Will. I don't believe it gets anyone, but it does staggers them off the point, you know.
And the overclock as well.
Definitely overclock coming out. I don't believe I saw any picks
Marquette's
off
gonna push
that.
slow, but no.
Mommy Issues goes down to Mickey. Yep, and then see here Marquette is starting to clean back up on Platteville to try and retake this point. As you see here, Lamp comes out, little off. But yep, Marquette is able to recap.
In the previous fight, we saw Cal go super low, ran out of abilities early, went in with the Terror Surge, but to keep him alive, Starman had to use the lamp, and then it wasn't available for the Reaper ult from Hattie. So he's able to find that kill on the BAP, and that just opened the fight wide open for Marquette.
Definitely. It was a good call out from
Riptire.
Marquette. Riptire coming out. Oh, they have Riptire, they have Grab. They got Marquette has 4 ults looking up here. Platteville only
Maybe
having
Riptire
1.
grab combo. He eats the grab.
We see eats the grab, but Riptire still comes out
He
and
falls.
takes down 2.
Two-man Riptire, very big.
Very big Riptire right there, but see, we're in the cleanup phase right now as Marquette is cleaning up on Platteville.
Yeah, Cal eating the grab there, but unfortunately, the two-man Riptire from Zippy.
Fortunately,
just a little too much.
the little stagger on Kate Rocks right there. It's unfortunate. As now here, Platteville is looking for another engagement opportunity. They're coming in with at least
Yeah, it's looking like last fight.
window Terror Surge, and maybe a rush coming in right now. As Marquette only is holding on to Beat and Cole right now.
They're going
Cole's being
early
popped.
though with the Cole.
Definitely the nice invisible beam. As you see here, keeping everyone alive. Phoenix now looking for a Terror Surge. Kitsune Rush in to engage.
Gets the tank.
Gets
Is
the
Kitsune.
tank. Window getting popped down. Freeze as
It's a
well.
really good
Beat
beat.
comes out. It's a really good freeze
But
though. It's
the
able to
freeze
get
is
everyone.
really good.
But a big blossom from Hattie able to finish up on the BAP and getting down the Kiriko as well as Phoenix. So Marquette is able to hold this point and take the
What a
first
good
game 2-0.
What a good beat by Mickey there, stopping all the aggression from Platteville, able to keep Marquette alive through that fight.
And Hattie's blossom there really coming in clutch, taking out all of Platteville's backline there.
Yeah.
Definitely a good showing from both teams right now as we are moving on to the second map. So, were you expecting what you saw in these first couple of rounds?
You know, I expected Marquette to play a lot of that rush, like I said, without the Sojourn. They looked pretty good though. The Junkrat, especially from Zippy. I mean, you gotta love Junkrat.
You gotta respect a man that can pull out a
Gotta
Junkrat
respect
halfway through the game. Definitely,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, Marquette multiple times there where they looked like they were gonna lose the fight, but they stall long enough and
Yeah.
they find a way to win. And yeah,
They just had some
good
really
map
good
from them.
stalling opportunities, and they had some really great blossoms coming out that really just kind of won them several rounds by just picking off their backline supports, and Platteville kind of had to get rushed out.
Yeah. Generally finding more impact out of their ults. There was a few fights there where Platteville they invested a lot just to lose the fight anyways.
And that
It seems
is
like when they were losing those fights, they tried to invest more, and
trying.
it just didn't work out for them.
Yeah, I guess they were trying to claw back on what was happening there, and it didn't really pan out for them. Maybe they will take that into the next map with them. Maybe conserve
Yeah,
ults more carefully.
We'll see what the map pick is here. If you want to play a different style of comp, there's always like Circuit Royale,
Definitely.
or you could play a more dive focused map.
Like Gibraltar, they could
A
do
lot of options
Gibraltar or
here for
Circuit here
Platteville.
if they want to avoid going to the brushdown. And as they do pick
Yeah, it
Circuit
is gonna be
Royale,
Circuit.
so we're probably going to see some
Yeah.
more long-range pokes coming out from either Marquette or Platteville. I'm assuming
I
that's what
imagine
they'll do.
Platteville, they're moving away from the Rushmere. They want to play more of that slower pokey style, maybe some Widowmaker.
Perhaps I definitely would see that coming out from both sides here. So we're going, I believe, soon we'll be going into Circuit Royale, both sides. So I wonder.
Yeah, but I know Marquette is definitely comfortable on this map as like I said in our game that we played against them on Thursday, they actually picked this map as well. So Marquette definitely not too concerned about this pick. They like this map as well.
Yeah, not too shy away from Circuit Royale, as most teams are. Not a big fan of this map. I believe that's why they are reworking it in Season 10.
Well, it's a sort of map where either you love it or you hate it.
It's definitely, if you're able to
It
play a
works.
long-range character, you love this map. If not, you kind
Yeah.
of hate this map. But I can get behind a good Circuit Royale game though. It's a fun map.
You know, Circuit Royale brings the best out of DPS players, seeing their mechanical skill on full display, so that's always great.
Definitely. So we go into the map right now. Yep, we do see two similar style poke comps coming out from Platteville and Marquette. Marquette running with the Widow Ash, and Platteville coming out with the Cassidy Ash and a BAP Zen. See here, I'm guessing they're going to
really
have
slow
Hattie on a
from
pocket
Platteville.
right now. I'm guessing
I mean, you'd probably actually pocket Zippy.
Zippy or
Get
Hattie,
more
I
of the
could see.
damage.
It really it kind of just
think
depends on where they're going.
it depends. The damage boosted dynamite does a lot of damage.
Definitely, but you only have to damage
So
boost
it's a
it for
really
like
big
half a
tool
second
there.
to have the damage carry over.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you do see the pocket on Zippy coming out here.
But
right now,
you know, the discard pressure usually onto the tank of stomps is
see
going to be
dynamite coming
interesting
out.
for Marquette to deal with. There's the dynamite.
Yep, is waiting
blow
for
it
it
up,
to go
though.
off.
Watch, Widow's on the high ground.
Widow's on the high ground, looking for a pick right now on either
body
Mayim
shot,
or
but-
Mommy. Call Phoenix goes down pretty early from Zippy.
Yeah, the pocketed Ash doing a lot of damage.
Definitely, dynamite
onto
coming
that
out, not
tank.
able to get a hit though. As Marquette starts to slowly work their way up through the map right now, taking over the first point bridge high ground, forcing Platteville back as they have to wait for the Sigma to come back.
Yeah,
Definitely,
Stomp's walking forward, taking all the space away from Platteville here.
definitely, Marquette
As
is claiming all the space right now that they can right now as they
yep, trying to
work
get
to
good
get to the
sights for
first
Hattie.
point.
Goes for the grapple shot. Not
Hattie
able to find anything.
looking for a kill right now. Can't seem to find anything. Platteville rolls out on the Genji right now. I'm assuming to work against Hattie. A big rock miss right there from Phoenix as
Stomp's going weak though. Forces the lamp.
Stomp's going weak, but he is able
Still
to
alive for
rely on
now.
color. Right? He's able to rely on cover. See here, Mommy almost taking out Hattie right there, but gets healed up in the back.
They're
Zippy's
still
low.
so
Zippy goes
weak.
down from Phoenix, as now Platteville's re-engaging, pushing back Marquette. As TMG gets a pick on Hattie. Mommy, she's looking for a pick on that BAP. Low, not able to confirm.
See if they can find his exit kill on Stomps.
But
He's so
Platteville
weak.
is
Yep, they find
still
it.
pushing forward, getting the kill on Stomps. Looking
See
for
if they can
another
deny
one.
this
Oh,
res. Looking
almost.
for more.
They definitely were looking for denying the res, but they were also almost able to get Starman down as well. Or no,
Hattie's
Royal
gonna
Ranger.
swap off the Widow now. Go into this Cassidy.
Go to the Cassidy, yeah. That's
Definitely better into the Genji pick. Genji's an interesting pick on this map.
It was mainly
usually you can
just
find
to
a lot of
contest
value.
it, but it was more just to contest the Widow or just
Double
anyone
flux
that was
here.
double flux coming in, and Stomps goes down.
Yeah, the lamp just not there from Royal Ranger. Misses it.
Knows.
Um,
Just a fraction off. I see, oh, big dynamite
Yeah.
coming out as Phoenix now has to back up.
Stomp's
see.
gonna move away from the Sigma now. He's going on to the ball.
Interesting.
Interesting. Definitely interesting. Looking to contest mommy issues on that Ash.
He's definitely looking just to rupture their high ground and
Ooh.
make it not as feasible as right now as Phoenix gets kind of backed in a corner, but Starman is able to confirm a kill on Stomps right now. As Marquette still playing slow, swapping to an Ana now.
Yeah,
Probably
definitely
looking for some
better to
big
play with the ball.
anti-nades.
You want the Ana.
Definitely looking for some
Royal
big
Ranger, he
anti-engage.
tried to get value off that window, but
He
Cal
was?
Phoenix just walked right through it.
he just used his eat ability and said, "You can't shoot me."
Yep.
See here, yep, ball once again.
The ball
rupturing.
engaged mommy issues going low.
Definitely,
There's just no follow-up
it's
though,
just
from the rest
it's
of
just
Marquette.
hard. It's hard for Platteville to follow up. It's hard for
It's a good
Marquette
pick,
to really
though.
follow up because they got the Zen up there. It's really being a pain for that ball. Yep,
Mhm.
Royal Ranger able to get a pick on TMG. But two of Marquette's go down right now as they're looking now on a 3v4. A Flux coming out, but Call Phoenix does go down.
There's a little greedy on the flux there, dying
Definitely.
mid-cast. Marquette's gonna be able to walk forward here as
Platteville
without their tank has to back up.
Definitely, as the
They do
ball
have this blade,
might be
but
able
with
to get a
the-
nice
The
staggering
Valk
pick right
coming
here.
out, they're not going to use it.
Definitely not. So here,
Yeah, he will fall.
Hattie takes down Tracer swap. Stomp's looking for a little bit of a heal right now as he looks to
Marquette
engage.
playing the full dive now with the Tracer. And
Definitely
the
full
Ana.
dive minefield coming out right now. As we see here, Marquette looking to recap the first point that they almost got in overtime right now. As
Yeah,
we see here,
find the
Stomp's
pick.
taking
First
out
pick on
mommy issues.
issues here.
No Bob for Marquette.
Here's the blade,
All right.
bro.
I'll tell you this. Bob coming out from Marquette,
Able to find the Mercy.
looking to cap
Needs
on this
more.
point right now. Bob doing some damage, taking down Phoenix. Stomp's still alive, and just like that, Marquette is able to roll through and cap first point in overtime.
Yeah, just finding some good picks there from Stomps and
They're
Zippy.
definitely, with this dive comp they've now swapped onto to work against Platteville's poke they have. As right now, Platteville's swapping back to the Genji and Tracer. Looks like they're looking to
Yeah, so
annoy
they're-
this ball a little bit.
They're swapping off the Ash. No more poke here from Platteville.
No,
TMG, this backline
Oh,
though, this back
Phoenix
is gonna
getting
be
a
kind of
good
weak.
first pick right now. Hattie goes down. Phoenix looking to re-engage now. The Mercy then goes down. The group effort from Genji Sigma. Ooh,
Nice pick from Cal there. Able to clean up the rest of the kills after that.
definitely.
And the problem with this Marquette comp is that Platteville can just kind of walk at the back line.
Definitely. There's not much protection they
it.
can do. But now they have a Sojourn right now.
Is definitely not the safest backline out there, and doesn't really stop
Sure.
Cal from just
I mean,
walking
Mercy
at
is
them.
mobile, but still, she's able to easily
She
kinda
can't do much to help the Ana. That's the problem.
you
That's
know,
the main problem.
she definitely can't support her
Nano
other
ball?
support. Nano ball, but once again, as we saw before, Phoenix was still walking at their support line.
The Zen's low.
Zen
Yep, able
down.
to find the kill, and the
Able
backline
to
lives.
find
The
the
Ana
kill, but
lives.
pulse bomb coming
Pulse
out.
bomb
Oh, gets a pick on
gets the
Royal
kill.
Ranger. See here, Mickey
Mickey
might be
going
going
really
for the
low.
res right now. No, Phoenix mixing the rock on Hattie as right now. But Mommy is just able to take out Mickey as Hattie is
They find
slowly
the
pushing
res
up on the
though, so they
point.
still do have the Ana alive.
Definitely, right now we're running into about the final 45 seconds of the map. As you can see here, yep, Zippy getting a good pick right now on the on Mommy Issues. Bahim getting a pick on the Royal Ranger. So yeah, I mean it's kind of hard for Marquette to really keep their support line alive right now against
Yeah,
an
Platteville able to
aggressive
just kind of
diving DPS.
stabilize.
They've got just a very aggressive dive DPS right now that can really kind of just get away with what they're doing. And then they also have, the Sigma that can just walk up and take space. Doesn't have to worry about another tank to slow him down.
Yeah,
Your
Royal
Starman
finally
popping out
swapping
window.
off the Ana.
Looks like all Qs are coming out
Window
now.
plus the
Big
flux
flux
here.
right now.
Suzu's good.
Suzu comes out. They still have Blade. Platteville probably looking for a good Blade. Rally
They're able
coming
to
out
find
right
Starman though. Here's the rally.
now. Starman Mommy Issues coming
They're
down.
down
Blade
two,
is
going
coming
for this
in.
play.
Going in for a big Blade.
It's
Taking down
one.
the Kiriko. Taking down
It's
Mickey.
two.
Big Blade cleanup right there. As now Marquette are down both supports as Platteville is starting to hold on tight right now.
It was looking good for
Stomp's
Marquette.
trying
They
to
were
stall
up
as
two in
long
that
as he
fight,
could,
but the
unfortunately.
ults from Platteville able to secure him that one.
Definitely Stomp's holding on as long as he could there. But no, definitely a strong showing from Platteville there. They had a solid defense sticking with that Sigma comp the entire time and only just making little DPS swaps that really shut down Marquette.
Yeah, Marquette, they just kind of looked uncomfortable the whole time. They couldn't really find their rhythm. They kept swapping up their their
Oh,
comps.
yeah,
Royal Ranger played three different characters
that's
that
definitely not
offense
great.
and just can never really find their footing.
Definitely not great. What also didn't help them was that their support line was just always like under fire. They never had someone there that could keep them alive from Platteville's DPS
Yeah,
that could really get away with just charging in at them.
if you're gonna play the ball comp, your supports have to stay alive on their own because they're not really gonna get peel from their tank. And Ana Mercy is that's just not gonna happen.
No, definitely not the two characters I
They
think
swapped
about
the
being able to
Kiriko at
survive.
the end, and it
Which
definitely looked better once they were on the Kiriko, but at that point it was just a little bit too late.
definitely as Platteville rolls out kind of on the same comp, but keeping a Sojourn Genji with that Bat Zen. Because Bat Zen just they can keep each other alive pretty well. Discord Orb
Yeah,
kicking, Lamp jumping. Even though Zen doesn't have much movability, he's still a threat. Marquette rolling out on a sort of they have a Poke comp coming out right now, the Moira Bat.
Tracer's definitely an interesting pick on circuit.
She definitely
Personally,
has
I'm
a lot
not a
of
big fan of it,
no, but she definitely has a lot of
you know,
ground to get around,
if she can contest the Zen and put
Yeah,
some
looks like
pressure into him,
looks like Genji's able to walk over the wall, dividing them on the first point right now as he's diving in Marquette's backline. Platteville
Zippy
looking to
doing
take
the
down
same.
Hattie.
Or sorry, Hattie.
Yeah, Hattie looking
We'll
for a
just be
pick there.
forced out.
Dynamite coming out right now on Phoenix. You see here, no first picks right now. We're still waiting. See here, Phoenix might go
Cal
down
going
early.
really low.
Window
Forces
coming
the
down.
lamp.
Hattie's still in Platteville's backline. I wonder if that's gonna do anything right now. Both lamps are down. Hattie's still
He's
looking
not
in
doing
the
a lot of
back.
damage. He's playing
No,
really
he's
far away.
definitely.
He needs to just go in.
Needs to engage, but I think he's gonna have an issue. You see here, Marquette is struggling
Yeah,
to
he
keep
gets
Platteville
picked.
back.
Mommy issues.
Mommy
Finds the
issues
rail.
picking Hattie. See if Phoenix might
Cal
go
opens
down
a
here.
really good lamp from Starman, keeping him alive.
Definitely, Mommy issues picking down Mickey. And once again, as you see here, Platteville is kind of rolling in the back of Marquette's support line right now. This here,
Yeah, just the
Royal
lack
Ranger going
of
down.
pressure. Hattie on the Tracer just not able to find much value
Definitely
there.
not.
And as soon as they went down, Stomp's he just couldn't stay alive with all the pressure from these DPS of Platteville.
Definitely not. And as they swap now to the Sojourn for Marquette, you see here we got a Trank and a window coming up from Platteville, and Marquette having a Bob and swapping now on a Winston. This is definitely interesting to see where this is going to go. The
This is an interesting
Winston
comp for
poke right
Marquette.
now.
I don't know.
I don't know how well I could
We'll
see
see how it
Winston Pope
goes, but
going.
they have some ults here to work with.
Oh, Bob going
There's the
out right
Bob.
now, looking for contesting. Trank coming out, but
He dies
Phoenix
before the
not
train.
able to get inside of that to help. Coalition coming out from Mickey right now, so they're trying to make a good hold right now. They still have 4.5 minutes to defend this little choke point they have. Yep, Stomp's able to clean up too at the very end right here. Platteville coming in for a reset. They've got some ults to work with here that Marquette will not have any at all to defend against.
Yeah, 4 ults here from Platteville is just kinda brutal. As TMG gonna swap over to the Brig, better deal with the monkey,
Better deal with the
and
monkey, just better overall. As you see here, yep,
Marquette needs to
Platteville.
find value out of this window
Window
if they
going
want to win
down.
this fight.
But
That's such a
unfortunately,
big
a
flux.
big flux from Phoenix, able to take down Royal Ranger and kind of make his window a little
And
bit
Mickey down
useless.
too.
As you see here, Platteville, big pick right now. Yep, and that's where the break pick comes in handy. Platteville able to take this game. A pretty
Much better from Platteville there on map 2. Looked a
definitely
lot more comfortable in the poke than they did on the rush. And
see here.
Marquette definitely out of their element there. They couldn't
Yeah,
really find a comp that worked for them.
seemed like Platteville is a more confident poking team as we saw than Marquette was. Because definitely like, Platteville had, I think their DPS were just playing phenomenally there. They were able to really just upset the backline of Marquette there and
Yeah.
really make him kind of unable to do anything that whole game. It felt like.
Yeah, the Genji pick was really good. Coming from Platteville, find a lot of value on that one. And mommy issues, of course. Always finding picks.
Definitely, as we're going to be soon going to the third round, either Suravasa or New Junk City. Now, I think it goes either way with that one. I think both maps are all right. But I feel like if you want to poke, you're gonna more lean towards New Junk City than you would with Suravasa.
Yeah, yeah, but it's poke on Flashpoint in general is just
Is
not
not very good.
ideal.
But we know Marquette.
You wouldn't really want to play poke on either.
But it's really just what can you integrate with your poke to make it better into Brawl on a Flashpoint. 'Cause I feel like Platteville seems more comfortable on the poke, and Marquette is very much more comfortable on Brawl, as we are going to New Junk City. So I guess we will see here what will happen right now.
Yeah, I imagine Marquette's gonna go back to that brawl comp, um, either with the Queen or with the Ram. They looked very comfortable on that on map 1.
Absolutely, and I'm kind of wondering if Platteville is going to roll out maybe on an Orisa comp or a Zarya comp, whatever they're feeling like right now.
Hmm.
So I would definitely think coming off of a pretty good hold as they did on Circuit Royale, they're going to have some good mentality coming into the third round here. See here, we tied 1-1 though, so it's still anybody's game, and we could be going to a round 5.
I would love to see a map 5.
Would love to see a map 5 Kings Row.
Maybe get the Kings Row, the map 5 Kings Row, hoping for it.
We are hoping for the Kings Row map here. So you're now waiting to head into New Junk City.
Yep. We're not gonna have a break, so we're just gonna go right into the map as soon as the teams are ready. Um, Flashpoint in general is interesting game mode. Usually you're gonna have the Lucio all the time, so poke not too ideal, but you know if Platteville is really comfortable on that poke comp, maybe they just run it anyways.
I mean, if you're really good at it, you can probably run it anywhere you want. That's what my imagination would be.
Hmm. I mean, you can try to run it.
Will it work?
It's just
Who knows?
generally rushes more widely considered to be better on
It
Flashpoint
is
maps.
definitely Rush Brawl is the better pick on any sort of control point because you just need to have a large presence always on the point, always just sitting
Hmm.
there in front of you, just laying down fire, just contesting, trying to get an early pick and moving in to finish off anyone else that's trying to come in at you. All right.
Yeah.
Definitely here, and maybe a sub coming out from one of the teams, though we do not have confirmation on that. So we will keep doing
Interesting.
some.
Sub would be interesting. Um,
Definitely, I don't know which team.
you
My
know,
guess is either Platteville is subbing in someone or Marquette is. My guess would
yeah,
be
Platteville definitely
Platteville.
has a bigger roster, so they
Definitely.
have more options to sub in. Um, maybe we'll see Thunder Thighs come in on the tank. I don't know. That'd be great to see.
Oh, of course, absolutely seeing seeing another tank player coming in because
We
we
could
we've
get
really kind of
the
seen like the same. I guess I'll just say I haven't seen many people like do swaps mid games a lot. It's usually they stick with the five. So I don't know how common
yeah.
it is for
Most
teams to
teams run
swap.
a core five. It's easier for practice and
Definitely.
gets the coordination up better.
As we
But
now going
sometimes
in,
the hero pools are a little bit of an issue,
it
and
seems like,
so
oh, DPS from Platteville is swapped out. We have Z and TO coming in right now as Marquette stays the
uh,
same. Marquette running out with a Junker
as
Queen comp and Platteville with the Ramatra. But
yeah,
kind
so
of
mommy issues comes out for Platteville.
definitely, and it's kind of interesting to see Platteville running on the Zen BAP. Definitely an
Hmm
interesting pick on New Junk City here. I don't know how much that Zen will fare against Marquette's very
Actually,
much
Platteville,
aggressive brawl.
yeah, they subbed out. They subbed out Starman as well.
Oh, they swapped over. Guess
Yeah,
who took his place because
so
it's
a
TMG
few
and
different
Starman.
swaps there from Platteville.
Definitely.
Still gonna play that rush.
Play that rush, see what
Marquette
happens
playing
here.
with the Queen though.
Definitely Marquette's able to get first point kind of just control right now as they are looking to box in Platteville. Looking for an early
Yeah,
pick on right
Platteville
now. Lamp comes
playing
out
with
and
the
is
Zen.
destroyed from Platteville. Will is the first one to go down from Zippy. Bap goes down alongside him. As you see here, Marquette is looking to have first control over this map right now. Stomp's able to quickly finish off everyone else, as Marquette will now take first control of the point.
Yeah, Platteville, they're still running the BAP Zen, even though we're not running a poke comp.
I
So
I don't believe
interesting
that's gonna
there
help
from
him
them.
here. I'll be honest. I don't see it
Yeah,
helping.
it's kind of rough. It's really Zen in a rush comp is it's an interesting choice. Marquette can kind of just run at them though.
They kind of get a free run because they can definitely, for sure, get out of the way of a Discord orb. As you can see right now, Marquette sorry,
Mhm.
Platteville swapping onto
Cal's
Junker
weak,
Queen right now.
forces the lamp.
Forces
Nice
the
pull,
lamp.
forces the wraith.
Looking to see if Platteville looking for a pick right now as they're engaging with
Trance
Trank.
already is a very fast trance.
Very fast trans coming out. Will able to get the
Yep,
pick on
able to
Mickey
find
though,
Mickey.
as Platteville is now up one, but
It's a
a
huge
big,
queen ult.
big rampage as it now cleans up the rest of Platteville's attack. As Marquette is able to successfully take it. I believe they might be taking first point off this as well.
Definitely the first point kept for Marquette. Um, TMG with the trance. I
T
like the aggression,
Definitely.
but
I think he was looking
Stomps.
for a
He's just
trance to
that
swap
queen
off
ult is
because, yep,
massive.
as we see here, swaps to the Lucio. A much better pick
Yeah.
for this style of gameplay right now.
As we move over to, I forget what this point is called.
I don't
Is it
remember.
the Ducks? The Ducks, I believe. I
I
believe
don't
it's the
remember what they
Ducks.
called them. I'll be honest. I forgot they even have names.
I believe it's the Ducks. A lot of ults here for Marquette to work with. Platteville's still a ways away on a few of them. They might try to play slow and try to build them
Definitely
up.
Cole popping
Go
out
with the
from
high
Marquette
noon.
right now. High Noon able to shut down the Coalescence right now. Big,
Huge.
big blossom from Zippy taking down 3. Marquette able
The
to
beat
clean
from
up and get
Mickey.
first point.
The beat from Mickey giving the Zippy the ability to just blossom into the whole team, take them all out. Nothing there to really stop the Reaper.
Definitely, I
As
was just
Marquette, they're gonna get the first cap here.
definitely as we kind of talked about before. Marquette seems a lot more comfortable going into a brawl mirror than they did with that poke mirror on Circle Royale.
Yeah. Cal, he's got this Queen ult. Nothing really to stop it from Marquette. Hits 4.
It's getting in. I think
really
other
big.
beat coming out. The Royal Ranger going down fast. Zippy going down. As you here, Platteville is looking like they're going to be able to retake this point right now. Phoenix, unfortunately, though, goes down to Hattie. So now the rest of Platteville cleans up Marquette as they're able to take the point with Marquette keeping 51% on.
Yeah, Marquette having no ults there, they just kind of have to eat the Queen ult, and it's a really big one from Cal. Single-handedly winning that fight for Platteville. It's a good fight for Platteville, only investing the one. And now they have 3 ults to work with here.
Definitely,
Marquette still doesn't have anything.
Marquette's still building up on ults. I believe Will is probably going to look for a Blossom right now. His window goes down, trying to keep Marquette out from engaging. Oh,
Will's
Blossom
just
from
gonna
Will
walk in
coming
with
out.
the Blossom. It's
Taking
really big.
down 2 right now. Mickey and Stomp's going down. So here, Lamp goes down, trying to... Yep, definitely looks like Platteville here is able to hold off on Marquette's advance right now.
Marquette can definitely get another fight in on this point, but they gotta be fast with it. And
Definitely.
it's not ideal on this one, because you don't really want to be touching point. You're giving all the high ground to
Exactly.
Marquette.
It's kind of
Or
unfortunate.
to
Either that or they just have one person going up.
And the only thing they have to work with is Queen ult. TMG has got the beat to counter it.
As you see it now coming
There
in,
it
beat
is.
coming out as expected. But Marquette will use this opportunity to touch point right now as they are trying to bring the whole fight down onto point. Stomps though keeping the high ground, which might have been a mistake here, going down early in the fight.
Separated from his team.
I definitely would have expected at least all of Marquette to commit for the point. Zippy getting out of Blossom though, that is pretty big. It gets 3. As Hattie and Zippy with Mickey's support are able to retake the point for Marquette here.
Will drops onto the point early in that fight alone and just gets blown up.
I assume he was going after
trying
the
to
one
stop
person.
the cap.
Yeah.
Well, I think he was trying to stop the cap, but unfortunately his team just wasn't with them.
Just unfortunate, maybe a miscommunication on that part. Maybe he just got outed, unfortunately. But no, Marquette able to bring back and take the second point from Platteville there.
Wow.
Zippy
well done by
up.
Marquette to
Definitely
to stay alive in that one. I thought it was over.
I thought that was a Platteville point right there, but no, Marquette came back and definitely just secured that win. As we now coming to, I believe, are we in the bomb flats right now? Is that
yes,
this
I believe we're going into bomb flats. Some ults here to work from both teams. We have the Rampage from Cal, but Mickey has the beat.
Platteville at least has 2 offensive ults coming up there. Marquette able to... Oh, Cole coming out early. Zippy's still going down. Also, we see Platteville swapping on to the Sojourn.
Rampage
coming out. No beat, because Mickey went down from Deadeye. As you see here, Platteville is probably going to get first... Yep, Platteville is first point to capture right now, as they are trying to chase down whoever they can find. Stomp's able to get away from Platteville right there.
He has Into finding the pick onto Mickey. No sound barrier then for the Queen ult.
Definitely, that opened up the fight for Platteville to kind of win right there. As now see Marquette looking to engage in this kind of awkward spot right now.
They might just go for a beat engage, going around the other way.
Going around, see they're going for the more open path right now. They've got a couple ults to work with here. As they're trying to... Phoenix goes down early right there.
Cal just dies, yeah.
Stomps goes down too. 4v4 right now. Almost big Deadeye here. Will goes down.
There's a beat
coming
from
out
TMG.
clutch right now.
Mickey deciding not to use the sound barrier here. Interesting decision, as the sound barrier from TMG is good, and that's going to be the cap for Platteville.
Definitely, Platteville able
still
to
in this
turn
map.
around this point.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened there for Marquette. Stomps just goes down. They don't invest the sound barrier to keep them alive, and
some miscommunication on their part, probably right there.
Yeah.
Right now,
Platteville still in the map.
Marquette coming up though on a rampage and still holding on to beat. They probably should have used it already.
Able to make it to the point first. They can sit here, wait for Platteville to walk into them.
Marquette, big rampage coming out. Goes down. Window though coming out right now. Stomp's not looking to walk back in there. Beat finally coming out from Mickey.
Yeah, finally the beat's there for Mickey, but
Will is still able to overclock and turn around the fight for Platteville's favor. But right now, Marquette is able to clean up. Yep, Marquette cleaning up on the remaining Platteville players.
Yeah, Mickey finally using that beat. Marquette able to just walk straight
Looking
through
for the big stagger right now on the Queen. Yep, able to stagger Cal from the rest of his team.
They haven't kept a point yet, though.
No, they definitely have
They need
not.
to they need to go do that. They're chasing too hard on the queen. They need to cap the point.
I know, but Stagger's more important, obviously.
I mean, you got to go for the kills always. Platteville, they got 3 ults here. Marquette only have this Cole to work with, as
Definitely.
Cal's probably just gonna go in with the Rampage.
I would imagine.
Oh,
Oh,
he got
engaging
hindered!
with
He got hindered out of the Rampage!
that is big, and he's also engaging with Vito right now. I see here Cole coming out from Marquette right now, looking to keep themselves alive. I just hear
Still a high
Platteville is
noon,
still
waited a
Platteville
long
cap
time,
point.
max time on the high
Almost
noon.
capping point. Platteville caps the point right now though, 52% from Marquette. High noon does take down Mickey.
Yeah, Platteville, it was not a great start to that fight, you know. Great hinder by Hattie,
Definitely.
stopping the Rampage from Cal.
They were definitely able to then
But
clean up the fight at the very end though.
Zinto just sat on that high noon. He waited there for 8 seconds and
I was able to
able
pick
to
off
find.
Mickey.
Yeah, sometimes you know you just wait long enough and somebody's gonna go in your range and you find that kill, and that's all
Exactly.
Platteville needed.
People get a little anxious. They want to see if you're out of it or not. Let's see here. Zippy is probably looking for a nice pulse bomb right now. They've got no way of deflecting it or being able to obstruct it. Another hinder on Stomps. Zippy now looking for a
Well,
pulse
use
bomb
the
that lamps
Rampage,
out.
hits 3.
Pulse bomb coming out. Stomps taking down Zinto and Kate Rock and TMG. Stomps is really just retaking his entire point for his team right now.
Yeah, big 3-man Rampage from Stomps. No beat there from TMG to stop it, as we're gonna have last fight here.
Definitely
Marquette,
last
they
fight.
can win the map with this one. They will have the beat for the Rampage of Cal.
And they'll have beat, and they do have Deadeye, so they're
but-
able to really contest them off the point right now if they wanted to. As
Yeah.
they're now looking to do
Will needs to come up big with this Rampage.
Platteville going in with a center engage, able to get a good knife in on Will, taking him down. Deadeye coming out, beat coming to engage, all also
Somebody's
being
got to
used
touch.
right
Somebody's
now.
got to walk into the Deadeye.
TMG going
It's
down
TMG.
from Deadeye.
Yeah, and the beat's there to counter the Rampage.
Rampage coming back to Zinto taking down Zippy. Marquette though, Marquette looks like they're going to be able to clean up everyone. But Phoenix
Cal
takes down
is the only
Stomps
one there
though.
who needs to touch the
Hindered,
point.
but
Can't
hindered.
make it.
A big hinder coming out right there to stop down Phoenix from touching point. As Marquette will win the third map. 2-1 Marquette right now, going into the fourth map right now.
Yeah, Marquette looking great on this rush comp.
Definitely, it was a stronger
There was
showing
some
from
big
them than we
rampages
saw
all
on Circuit
around.
Royale. Yeah, some really big ults from
Definitely.
all teams right there. The big Blossom,
Yeah.
we had a couple big Blossoms coming in, some really good Deadeyes able to take down some Lucio players in their unfortunate range.
Anytime you're able to find value out of a Deadeye, that's just, I mean, that's huge.
Definitely huge.
Because it should not be getting kills.
That ult just,
But-
it is I would say it's a terrible ult that they made.
Oh, it's not great. But if you're able to find kills with it, that's enough to swing the fight.
Definitely able to be
And
picking off supports that are kind of just lingering about too long. Definitely big. Won a couple maps. Won a couple of those separate little control points for Marquette there. But Platteville did have I thought they had a stronger showing on the Brawl comp here than they did on Lee Jang Tower, though. So I definitely thought they got more comfortable with the Queen Mirror than they did with a Ram.
Yeah. As we looking to go into map 4, we are going to go to a little bit of a break, and then we'll have push right after that. So stick around.
All right, welcome back, everyone. After we took our short break here, looking to go into push now. Marquette leading Platteville 2-1 right now. They could win the game right now if they play the cards right here.
Yeah, they're definitely looking better on the rush comp. So if I'm Platteville here and I got a map pick, I would definitely pick Coliseo. Go back to that more poke style, back with the Bap Zen. They looked much more comfortable on that, and yeah, that's what I would do.
Definitely much more
And we are
as
going
you
to
predicted.
Coliseo.
Yes, going probably seeing that poke comp coming out from Platteville. We'll see how Marquette's able to respond to this, as they looked like they had a bit of an issue going into any sort of poking comp.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Marquette, I would. I mean, I don't think I would take the poke mirror. I would still just try to play rush. I know it's Coliseo and poke's good, but I think you can still try to play the rush
You
here
could
if
definitely
you're
still
Marquette.
pull something off here and get
Mm-hmm.
definite try and rush value, more so in Coliseum than you would on Circuit Royale.
Definitely.
Yes, excited to see here what we will see from both teams going into the fourth round right now.
Yeah, as we begin to go into map 4, whenever teams are ready.
All right, so we're now in. See here. Ooh, very nice.
We have some swaps from Platteville. Starman back in. Benhime, I believe, also back in for Platteville. Will comes
Definitely.
out.
Will comes out for Benheim. Oh, Platteville on a Reinhardt comp. Now this is something
Yeah,
I've been
surely
wishing to
not.
see right now.
Surely not.
This
Surely
is
not.
something I have been waiting to see.
Surely we're not playing Reinhardt on Coliseum, right?
Hold
That
on.
would be
Hold on. Let him cook.
hold Torb.
Torb? Torb coming out?
Oh
Oh,
no,
that,
no,
oh,
they're going to the Ram.
that's unfortunate. I was hoping to see a Ryan comp on a push map.
Marquette playing the dive though.
They are just playing
Stomps
absolute
on the
dive
Winston.
right now. That
They
might bite
Stomps
them
played a little
though.
bit of Winston on the second map. Going back to it here for map 4.
Definitely right now, as we see here, Marquette looking for a dive right now. I don't think they can really find one.
Yeah.
As
No, Stomps
Platteville,
just jumps on the Genji, preventing the aggression there. I imagine he's gonna jump. Oh,
Zinto taking down Stomp pretty early on right now.
Yeah.
As
Stomp's kind of got caught there in the middle with no jump, no bubble, and
Definitely.
he just falls down.
Might have gotten caught on Ram's Vortex right there, shutting them down, but Zippy gets
Maybe.
a clean
Ooh,
headshot
huge
on
fake by
Zinto right
Zippy.
there.
Yeah, it's a nice headshot. They're gonna be back pretty fast with Stomps, and I imagine they just go right on the point.
Definitely, so I imagine they're going to try and
There's
keep...
the go button.
Yep, trying to keep as much aggression on Marquette as they can, on Platteville as they can right now, as they're starting to push them back. Stomp able to get a pick on the Moira. We see here, Cal goes down pretty early on right now. Marquette retaking the bot right now.
Strike quickly and hold their movement.
Yeah, nice cleanup there for Marquette. Able to find the kills, should take the lead here. As Starman's gonna move off the BAP onto Lucio. I like this pick. BAP just kind of struggles into this dive comp, can't really stay alive. Lucio should be better at staying alive here.
Definitely here now. No BAP Zen right now.
Nope. We'll just play the full Lucio Moira rush. As Benhime
I don't
really
know.
low already.
I don't know. Maybe Reinhardt was the play for Platteville.
I don't know. As Zippy finding the first pick here. Stomp's going really weak.
Really weak there. Stomp
Falls
going up
down.
from Cal. Annihilation coming out right now. Nikki going down from Annihilation right now as Cal is chasing after Zippy right now, able to confirm the kill.
Zippy just caught
Platteville able to
in the
clean up
back.
the rest of it as they're now pushing
Mickey?
the bot back.
Mickey beats?
Mickey beats?
What?
Oh
we're swapping,
no!
right?
Surely that.
Mickey?
Surely that
Mickey?
was a fat finger.
What?
Was that an 8 in the Hulk fat finger?
Oh no!
That's
Oh no, the fat finger from Mickey.
That's
What happened?
That's terrible. But they will use Rush
Oh,
to
what a
engage right now.
mistake
Royal
coming out
Ranger
from
almost going down.
Marquette.
Zinto going down early in the fight here. Stomp's able to clean up. The Rush really big right now, able to clean up on the rest of Platteville. But an
All right,
unfortunate
Marquette,
loss
reset,
of
reset the mental. Yeah, reset the mental. Don't worry about it. Imagine you just use the beat to win that fight.
That's what I
Um,
mean. Really, like they won the fight and beat was already. The
they
beat
did.
was used and they won the fight. All I'm saying is here.
Yeah. Now you just gotta prepare for this blade coming out from Platteville.
Definitely, they got a blade coming
you
out.
don't have beat to stop it, so you gotta
But
save
you
the
do have
Suzu for it.
cleanse. You know, you can walk around. You can. Marquette's pretty mobile,
Stomp's
so I
putting pressure
assume
on.
he will feel a beat coming out right now.
There's
Going after Vicky. You know, Vicky
Yeah,
looking
Royal
for a pick,
Ranger
getting
already
down
down.
from Zippy.
Royal Ranger dying first there. No Suzu for the blade.
Because right now
picking up the other support.
it's pretty back and forth between Marquette and Platteville, though. Marquette, though, does have the early on lead right now. Platteville's looking to claw
Here
back
we
at
go.
that.
We're
The
on the
Bastion
Bastion.
pick coming out. Winston is
Yeah,
being
it's a
too
lot of
much.
pressure on the Stomps. It's going to be really hard for him to engage
Definitely.
with this Bastion.
As they're looking to kind of get him over real quick right now. Stomp's looking for the engage right now, trying to dive on the back line. On right now. Primal coming out from Marquette right now, but Stomps is getting melted from Baheem coming in last second.
Yeah, Primal putting a lot of work in here.
Stomps
69
almost
HP for
getting
Stomps,
down.
able to survive.
Able to keep himself alive right now as he's looking to re-engage. Overclock, Annihilation, Beat, and Coalescence are ready, but Baheem goes down fast as they direct a dive right on him. Stomps looking to
They
re-engage.
split up and able to find the dive there on the Bastion.
Definitely Annihilation getting popped right now. And Annihilation, Coal, and Overclock are all going right now as Marquette responds.
They need to find a kill with this.
Good beat though.
Stomps.
Stomp's still going down.
Someone's on the point.
They're
They're
still
gonna get the
pushing,
cap.
and they still get forward spawn
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
They forgot about
That's
the point.
What a nice play there from Hattie, recognizing that Platteville is just not paying attention to the bot, able to find the cap, and
able to get a
really
forward
big
spawn
for
cap
Marquette.
right now
They
for
lose the
Marquette.
fight.
But they get forward
They lose
spawn.
the fight. Yeah, and Platteville, they had to use a lot to win it.
They definitely use everything but beat there to try and retake that bot. As Marquette is now running back in. 3 ults coming up right now from Marquette here. Overclock, Pulse Bomb coming up, and now Rush too. Pulse Bomb coming out immediately, getting
So
down
weak.
Baheem fast. Beat coming out from Platteville, unable to save Baheem though.
Yeah.
Phoenix
Now
going
with
down
the
early.
number advantage.
Zippy
No
taking down
Bastion
2.
for Platteville means that
Starman,
can just
Starman,
run in.
Starman running away right now. Can he get out? Can he get out? No, Hattie's able to finish him up there.
Yeah, and no more Bastion. Now we're on to the Reaper. I actually like the Reaper a lot better.
I
Able to
think it's
definitely
more
stay
sustainability
alive.
than the Bastion into Marquette's
Yes.
dive right now. As you're missing the Winston
Kind of
there.
walking
Hattie taking down Moira fast. Zinto and Benihim taking down a support and DPS themselves, but Stomps is able to clean up right now. Looking to get a pick.
There's a Primal
Starman
Rage
going
going
down
on in your
from
back
Primal,
line.
but Phoenix is taking the bot all the way back.
It's only the tanks alive for both teams. As Zippy's here as well. Cal has to walk off the cart. But Zippy, I don't know about that. He uses his shift, walks in, and just kind of dies. The Stomp's gonna fall here too. Marquette probably should have backed up and regrouped with their team, but they end up staggering themselves, and Platteville able to get this bot now over the middle and shut off those forward spawns.
Yeah, definitely. Interesting back and forth right now as Marquette seems to have more control over this game with that Winston dive. Hattie and Benny having some fun over there. You see here, Marquette. Hattie's looking for a pulse. Pulse coming out. Unable to get anyone right there. Mickey going down early though. Phoenix able to take him out with some, I always forget, Nemesis form punches.
Yeah, Platteville looking to make more progress on the bot here. Stomp's kind of weak. See if he can fall. Hattie, 11
Hattie's
HP in the
very
back
low
line.
right there. Hattie goes down from
He will
Rocks
fall.
here. As Ramatra still holding on to Annihilation right now as they are trying to push to get forward spawn here. Definitely bringing back this game right now. Stomp's going on the dive right now.
The dive from Marquette is good, finding
Definitely
two.
Annihilation.
And they're gonna
Sorry, Nemesis form coming
gonna
out.
win this fight,
Probably going into
prevent forward
Annihilation
spawns.
here. Oh, unfortunately,
Really good
melted
timing from
down.
Marquette there.
Yeah, melted down by Marquette. I
Able to win
was
that fight. Didn't have to use a single ult, prevent the forward spawns.
definitely Marquette.
There's only 2 minutes left here for
Yep.
Platteville. They need to start. They need to start getting these fights.
They need to get some more aggressive plays in here right now because Marquette is just kind of walking on them right now. Marquette with 3 ults up their sleeve. Platteville only has a response with at least 2 going to this next fight. As you see here, yep, Stomp's coming on the aggressive high ground. Primal comes out. As you see here, Phoenix
Cal low on the
goes
card.
down early on the card. As Stomps is looking for anyone right now to try and swing around.
Starman trying to stay alive.
Starman able to stay out.
Will
Starman
survive.
goes down from Hattie though. A good chase.
Well, he
from
dies.
Hattie,
Yeah, Hattie chased all the way into the spawn.
all the way there.
and
Marquette is
Zinto
able to get
falling.
to forward spawn and beyond right now, as they're keeping a pretty nice hold on Platteville there. In the final
Yeah,
minute and a
extending
half.
the lead here for Marquette. They got some ults to work with. Platteville, not too much right now. They do
Platteville
have
been
the
holding
lead.
on
They're
to that
coming up on this
annihilation
coal.
though.
Yeah, Cal needs to use it. Needs to find value here.
Needs to find something right now just to retake card, as he's just kind of being a punching bag right now.
As there's ult from
Overclock
Zippy.
comes out,
There's the go button.
getting a big kill. Annihilation coming out right now as they are just walking forward now, taking down Zippy. Looking for Mickey, getting
Yeah,
down
they
Mickey
use
too.
the annihilation, the beat, and the coal, and just kind of walk at Marquette.
Definitely, but
They're finding the kills here. As Stomps, I imagine, will go down, but he finds Starman. Before then, actually, the Suzu, they're gonna win this fight. Marquette, I thought they were gonna lose, but they keep investing, and probably gonna win it here, except the Bastion. Hold on, the Bastion just finds 2.
a
How does this
Bastion
happen?
coming out again? What?
Yeah, he's back on the Bastion, as Cal's gonna go over to the Orisa. It's not
No.
over yet for Platteville.
Definitely
but
not. The
they
final
really
20
don't have
seconds of the
anything
game
here.
right now. Zippy taking
Oh,
down
and that's a
Zinto
nice pick
early
from
on.
Zippy, the headshot.
15 seconds left right now, as Marquette now just is really just looking for a contest right now. They're not really looking to engage right now. Waiting for the tank to come back right there as they're making little contest. Stomp's moving in on the back line right now. Looking for a pick
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
last fight, going in overtime.
Ults are coming out.
There's a
Primal,
Kitsune rush.
Kitsune rush. Pulse bomb all
Already
out.
down.
Hattie takes down Kate Rocks. Cal goes down early on. It might be game right now as all that's left. Starman finally going down. With that, Marquette will take the push map 3-1 and thus the game.
GG's. Marquette, they played really well. I'd like to dive with them on Coliseo.
Definitely.
Look for them. They looked good.
It was a very good display from both teams there. Very back and forth in this map, but Marquette was still able to come out on top there. I mean,
Yeah, Stomps on this Winston, just always causing problems in the back line. Seems like every fight, he was always able to find a kill onto somebody.
definitely, I did think that game was very well done from both teams. A solid performance from both as they really show why they deserve to still be in here. Marquette taking the win, able to now probably climb back up in the rings and contest for a spot in the playoffs.
Yeah, Marquette, they're able to find their first win. I don't think that they're able to make the playoffs, but still good to find that win. Feels good for the team. As yeah, good game.
Yep, good games, everyone, and be sure to catch tomorrow's stream around 1 o'clock as we'll be having Stout versus Milwaukee. And exciting news, Stout is traveling to play River Falls in a LAN tournament tonight. Very exciting things to hear
That's
right
gonna
now.
be cool.
That would be cool. Well, folks, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all tomorrow.